Hello everyone, hope you all are doing good. And in today's video, we are going to discuss how to manage your career gap or to get a job after a certain period of time. And I recommend you to watch this video at 1.5x speed because for better viewing experience and it will save your time also. So I am discussing this because I have like myself taken a 1 year gap and I know the problems which were faced by me and how I overcome it and got a job. So we will discuss the same. Also, if you are new to this channel, do consider subscribing. It will like motivate me to make more such videos. Okay, so let's start. So if you have a career gap of let's say below 2 years, so the first case is like it is below 2 years, so that is somehow acceptable. Most of the organization like consider it, although it depends from like different organizations, but like most of the organization consider this 2 years gap as okay. Like they will ask you for the reason, because till now also, like after getting a job and like switching also, they ask me like why there was a gap in your career. So you just have to tell the true reason, and they don't like verify that whether you are telling the truth or not. But it's better, like for safer side, just tell them the truth. Okay. And so the problems which you are going to face is that the first thing is that HR don't like people with career gap, right? And in case of managers also, like they are going to ask you why have you taken off and everything. So it is little difficult, but it is not impossible. Okay. So like how much gap is acceptable? Like this, I have already told you that till 2 years it's okay. Okay, and after that, we are going to see like what to do if it is more than 2 years. Okay, so in that case, you just have to like tell them the truth. Okay, like I was preparing for this exam, or I just took this gap for my mental health. Like just don't say mental health, because in India this issue is still like a taboo, and they maybe not consider you. Okay, so just tell them any valid reason, or for whatever reason you have taken, let's say for hobby or for traveling. This can be a like valid, and I have seen my friends also doing the same. Like this culture is pretty much prevalent in like Western societies. It is okay for them to take a career gap, but not in India till now, and the things are pretty much changing. So the second thing is, what should be your answer? Okay, if it is like below 2 years, so you have to like I told you like not to fake it. Okay, and even if you are faking it, it should be like very much convincing, because I don't know, there is a like sixth sense of HRs, but they catch your lies pretty easily, because they may be like interviewing 10 to 15 guys per day, so they know like what kind of answers are fake and which one is true. Okay, so just try to, whether true or false, just try to be like convincing. Okay, and practice this before going for the interview. Now coming, if you have more than 2 years of gap. Okay, so in that case, like the task will be tough for you, but not impossible. And in that case, I'll suggest you to go back to your previous employer. Okay, so who's like wherever you have like last worked, just go to them, and if you have a good rapport with your manager, just tell him, okay, I'm going to like join in the same salary, or just like it should be a win-win situation for both of you, right? So go back to your manager, or maybe your friends in the same project, or probably an HR, or maybe the VP if you have like known the VP. So in that case, I'm sure like they also want to take you, because in your case they don't want to like spend that much time in giving the KTs, because you know like what are the projects are there and how to do the work. You just have like 10 to 15 days and you will be ready to work. Okay, so it will be a win for them, and for you the thing is that like you're not asking for hike, or maybe in like a little hike also will work, but that's up to you. Second thing is like build your network over LinkedIn and try to like ask for help. I have seen like LinkedIn is a great community, and I have also like made a separate video on how to ask for a referral over LinkedIn. Go watch that. And apart from that, like LinkedIn community is great, and you can simply post it that I'm jobless from past 2 or 3 years and I need job. Maybe like because of some injury, I was not able to work or anything. Just be true over LinkedIn at least, so that like people can support you over there. Okay, so I think both these things will work out for you. Otherwise, like whenever you are making a resume, don't just like bold or highlight that you have a career gap. Okay, just try to little bit hide it. And once after clearing the technical rounds, in the HR round, see, the HR guys wants you to join the organization. Okay, they don't want to lose the candidate. And if you have like uh, reach through all your technical rounds, if you have like cleared your technical rounds, then in the HR round, if you tell them also that I have a career gap, they will like be lenient on you. But if in the like first process, so if here you tell the HR, then there may be a possibility that they will not like proceed with your candidature. Okay, they will not proceed with the application. So like my suggestion will be to you is that don't highlight it on your resume. Just clear the technical round, and after that in the HR round, you can tell them. Okay, and one more thing, that be up to date. Okay, so let's say like we'll take an example that you're in testing. Okay, and for the first let's say for 0 to 2 years, you were in manual testing, and you took a gap of 2 years, and now like this is a gap. And at 4 years of experience, what you have to do is that you should know like basic automation. I'm not saying like you should be an expert, but at least like basic automation. And if there is a framework, you should be able to work on that framework. Okay, like add your scripts, everything. And you should be like good with your manual testing here also. Okay, so good manual testing, automation, and a little bit of API will work out for you at 4 years of experience. And so in this case, you can ask for some hike also. Okay, so just like be up to date. Don't be in the same position in which you are at like 2 years back. You can take like 3 months also. So I'm writing 4.3 just for preparation, because here also you must be doing something else, so it's not possible you for you to like update. But just take out 3 months, and in those 3 months give your everything, your best shot. And I'm sure like it will be easy for you to get a job if you are like up to date. Okay, and package I have already discussed. Try to like join on the same package, and the HR will try to exploit you. Okay, like it has happened with me that whatever the last salary I was getting, so the HR told me that no, like we are going to offer you even less. So I'll suggest you don't like settle for anything less. If they are not able to like match it, if like don't be desperate. Okay, the HR like if it is in case of a girl or an HR, they sense their desperation. Okay, so in any case, don't be desperate, because it will not work out good for you. So my suggestion will you with you is that in the first interaction only, tell them, okay, my last drawn salary, let's say, was XLPA, and now I'm expecting XLPA itself. And if you have any offer, and because the positive point with you is that you are an immediate joiner. Okay, you are an immediate joiner, so that's a plus for you. So in that case, join in the last round package, or at least like get 10% hike on, because in 2 years inflation will be more than 10%. So if you are asking for a 10% hike, that means like you're joining on the same package. Okay, and like there are some good drives for women, and they can uh, like take advantage of this. So I have seen in IBM and Accenture recently also they have like invited applications from women who have a gap in their career. So like take advantage of it only if you are a woman, and I'm sure like you will land up at a great place. And after joining, maybe probably work for at least 1 to 2 years there, and after that, like you can get a good hike. Because once you have, let's say, you joined at 4.3 and you worked here till 6 years of experience, and let's say you are like below industry standard. Okay, so I have like discussed what your like after COVID, your standard salary structure should be anything between like 2 to 5. So if you are below 2, that means you are underpaid, and if you are above 5, that means you are doing great in your career. Okay, so if you are like below this after 6 years of experience, if you are below 2x, then here in your next switch, here in this switch, you can at least ask for 3x. Okay, so that would have been my approach, and that was my approach like a few years back when I had a gap in career. So like I I hope like I was able to clear all your doubts. And in case you still have something, just comment down below and I'll try to resolve it. And that's it, guys.